This video is sponsored by War Thunder, but we'll talk more about that later. If you look down my channel, I haven't posted a single best jump shot video on 2K26 yet because did we really know the best shots in the first few days? No. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you guys my jump shots that I use on all my builds. I'm shooting 77% in the park and 70% in the rec. These are all jump shots that I have personally used. Drop a like and let's get into it. All right, to start off for my small guards, 6'4" and under, I use Patty Mills, Baluba. Now, Patrick Mills is unlocked at starter 4. So a lot of you guys do not have this yet, but you can come back to it later in the year once you do get starter 4. This is what I used. It's the only jump shot I ever use on release, max speed, and of course your animation blending does not matter, okay? So I only use this shot on release because it's super fast. However, if you do not have starter 4, which a lot of people don't, I'm using Allen Iverson, Austin Reeves, Baluba, and then you see all the way on release. But this is very old. I would never put this on release. I don't even use this jump shot anymore, but if I was going to use it again, I would use it on push. I was just experimenting with some things earlier in the year, but you see all the way max speed, 60% Austin Reeves, 40% Baluba, and it's very easy to just see where that flick is at the top of the head. I can't remember who I even got this jump shot from, but I did use it for a while until I hit starter 4, and it was pretty nice. Allen Iverson is basically like a 6'4" and under T-Mac, or kind of like a Patty Mills as well. It's just you get a really good release height, get a great immunity, great release speed, and you still have a C timing stability. War Thunder is the greatest, most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it's available now for free on PC, consoles, and mobile devices. I personally recommend the arcade mode for fast-paced matches with enhanced vehicle performance and simplified physics, but they also have a realistic mode for a balance between intensity and authenticity, and a simulator mode for the ultimate challenge. Take charge and command over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships of 10 major nations, ranging from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks used today. Immerse yourself in the intense combat of War Thunder, where you'll see super detailed vehicles, incredibly realistic graphics, and authentic sound effects that will place you right at the helm of the most powerful war machines of all time. Sign up now and join a worldwide community of over 95 million players in destructive PvP battles today and delve into the breathtaking experience that is War Thunder. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality content to discover, there's simply no game better suited for fans of military history like you and me. And best of all, you can now play War Thunder for free on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and mobile. Just make sure to use my links in the video description or pinned comment to sign up. If you make a new account or haven't played in 6 months, you'll also receive a massive bonus pack with lots of goodies for PC and console to give you a head start in the game. Besides 3 premium vehicles, you'll also receive a 50% experience and income booster, 2 advanced vehicles for rent, 100,000 silver lions, and 7 days of premium account time, among other things. The offer is available for a limited time only, so don't forget to claim it now, and thanks to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Alright, on to my 6'8" build. You guys can see my animations as well, just in case you haven't seen them in other videos. I am using Kobe. Yes, Kobe Bryant, Baluba. Now you see, you're gonna need an 89 mid-range or an 89 three-pointer to use these exact releases right here. It is amazing. You get an A+ immunity, A+ release speed, but you guys probably do not have Kobe Bryant because that's another one that you unlock at starter 4, so you can come back to this later in the year once you hit starter 4 if you want to try out this jump shot. However, you're gonna be good with a lot of releases in this game in the 6'5" to 6'9" category. So Jarrett Culver is also pretty good, but that's when you get it starter 4. However, I do use Scottie Pippen on my 6'9". This is something that I wanted to try. So literally just this right here. You don't have to do any changes. Scottie Pippen, Baluba, and then of course you want to push this down to push. At least that's what I use. Okay, I use push. Some people use release. But I'm pretty sure almost every rhythm shot is push no matter what, even if you have it on release, so keep that in mind. But Scottie Pippen is the newest one that I've used. This is my 6'8" from a while ago, so I haven't been on this build to put that on yet. Tracy McGrady is decent, okay? Another one is Quentin Grimes, okay? Quentin Grimes is something that a lot of people are using. I haven't got to put a lot of time into Quentin Grimes, but I have used it. And you see, you're still going to get really good grades. And guys, I use Baluba on basically everything. Like, that's pretty much all I use is Beluba release. I've been using it for almost 2 years straight now from the very beginning of 2K25. I use it on so many of my builds. Another one, I haven't personally tried Carmelo Anthony, but you can try Carmelo if you want. I told you guys I was going to be giving you jump shots that I use, so that's what I'm doing. But these are other options that I'm going to give you because people are using these, so it makes sense to tell you some other options as well. But these are the ones that I've used, okay? Scottie Pippen, very good. Quentin Grimes, very good. Kobe Bryant, very good. Some people like Joe Knows have used Derek Whitehead. This is like the budget, you know, Kobe Bryant right here. It kind of looks like the Kobe base as well. You guys see we're going to put this on. It kind of does look like Kobe when we put on Kobe. Let's throw on Kobe just so you can see a resemblance. But yeah, it does honestly look really similar. You see, we just put on Kobe base. Looks pretty similar right there. So if you're not starter 4, I use Kobe. You can just use that one right there, the Derek Whitehead or whatever his name is. My fault. But look, let's get into our 6'9", or sorry, 6'10" to 7'4". That's all the bases that people use in this category. I wanted to talk about this one the most because I know that this is by far the most populated category that people use, and you guys can give these jump shots to your teammates and stuff. If you don't even have a build, you know, you can give this to one of your teammates in this height range. But let's hop into 6'10" to 7'4". All right, guys, here's 3 jump shots in the 6'10" to the 7'4" that I use. So currently I have on Chris Bosh base. This is on my brand new 6'11". It hasn't even got on YouTube yet, so that's how you know I was just using this shot. I know it's good. Anyway, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. If you've seen the other height categories, I use Beluba on everything, but I don't know. I just tried this out with my boy Iman Corner, who used to be on Joe Knows Pro-Am team, and I liked it a lot. So you can come back to this later in the year if you're not starter 4, but all you got to do is go over to your release height, hit X if you're on Xbox, or square if you're on PlayStation. Jonathan Isaac is another really good one. You see, we're going to have 3 A+ grades on our jump shot, but you are going to have an F timing stability, so you do got to be a little bit careful, okay? Now, for those of you that want the jump shot that I was using on my stretch big that I played like 1,000 games with, it was Michael Porter Jr. and then Beluba, okay? Right there, you get a B+. You don't get an A+ jump shot height, but you get that C timing stability, and it's very easy to time. So this is what I played like 1,000 games with. But you know, you got 3 different options here: Jonathan Isaac, Chris Bosh, Michael Porter Jr. I like all 3 of these shots very well, guys. And I'm out of here, man. If you want to see the secrets to shooting on 2K26, click this right here. Peace. Oh, and shout out to War Thunder again for sponsoring today's video. Use my links in the description to go download.